Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool. And these little snap-on magnetic mats are just amazing. I love them. I have a bunch of these small ones. They sell for about 12 bucks on the truck. I can usually get them for a lot less. But they are a solid performer. Great magnetic strength, super strong neodymium magnet. They use kind of this fake-looking carbon fiber PVC cover. They've got a foam insert that stabilizes the magnet, but also gives them not only more durability, but some shape, some form. They come in several different sizes. I've got 3 of them here. Look at this little thing, little tiny guy. And I can take a full size, you know, this is the standard 250 Knipex Cobras, and just drop them on there, and you can see, you know, they're on there nice and solid. Look at that. So they also come in a little bit larger one. I can get the tape measure out, and what do we have here? This looks like it's about 4.5 inches square. Price goes up on this. This one's up pushing around 30 bucks, which that's when it starts to get kind of that ouch factor. However, try this with your magnetic mat. Here's another pair of Cobras. And this one here, this longer one, what is this thing, 300 or something? No, this is bigger. There it is. This is the 400. There we go. Sorry, 400. So I can take this big pair of Cobras on this little tiny snap-on mat, and look at that. There they are. They're stuck on there. That's how strong these are. Yet there's enough resistance on the mat, just in its own inertia, that you can get things easily on and off this. But isn't that amazing? You know, there's a 400 Cobra on the mat. So you know where I'm going with this. This is the large one. This bigger one, I think, is the biggest one that they make. I've got about 8 inches by 11 inches, so a little bit smaller than a piece of paper. Uses 15 neodymium magnets, 3 rows, 5 across. Again, same stitching, same quality, same foam. So what happens? Well, let's get the big ones. These are the 560s right there. You can see the biggest Cobra as far as I know. So I can take my snap-on mat. Look at that. There they are. They're stuck on there. That's the biggest, heaviest Knipex Cobra. So I mean, they pass that test, and it's easy to get things on and off. They aren't ridiculous. So if I'm using it to store tools, it's kind of interesting. It sticks to it, even though it's a tight or a ceramic blade. But even if there's metal in here, but this actually sticks fairly well, even though it's got this thick layer here. So, you know, stuff's on there, but it also comes off pretty easily. When I'm using these, sometimes I don't want other stuff, metal shavings, whatever, to stick to them, so I'll often put them in Ziploc bags like this. And then I can work with them. If I have, you know, metal shavings, you know, if they're sliding around on a floor or something, they're just going to get totally covered, and sometimes that's harder to get off. But if I put it in a bag, I can easily try to scrape it off, or at the end, you know, just squeeze it out of the bag and keep it nice and pristine, and then have this thing, you know, ready to be garbage because it's covered in metal shavings or whatever. But anyway, I love these things. I keep them in vehicle kits, keep them handy. I always have one in my you know, my tool bag when I'm going to do something. This one, about 70 bucks, 71 right now on sale. So I know, yeah, it's a little on the high side, but the performance is great. And with that, Doc out.